And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ji-Wan Bae leading things off and takes a strike. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Going 2 now. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Brian Reynolds here. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Off the mark there. It's 2 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. Stays alive. Two on the way. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. Going 1. And the righty deals. That one pushed foul. Oh and 2 now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. First offering misses the mark. Gets under and pops it up. Lindor in position. Makes the catch, inning over. So one left for Pittsburgh. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field. Our starter in this one, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 1-1. And downstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And now it's filled up. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Ronnie Mauricio now. And that's in there for strike one. Keller, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Lindor checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really...
Reynolds squeezes it, and that is the inning. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, and now the first baseman, Connor Joe.
Number 2, Connor Joe.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
evens the count. Comes the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. In the dirt. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. That catches the corner.
0-2.
Oh, and 2 now. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Second inning here. No score. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Miguel Andujar. That one's in there. That's strike one. At the belt and fires.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch inside, and a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. Out to short. Lindor. The throw to first. That's the third out. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
And the right-hander back to work. Vientos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Darryl Parker. The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And now it's 3-2. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Batting six, the third baseman.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that one hops the wall. Palacios throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. Top of the zone for a called strike. Beatty leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, DJ.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Ball one low.
All 1, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And the 2-2. Got him. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. On to the third inning. Now here is Josh Palacios.
Josh Palacios.
And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Liover Peguero. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Pickoff move to first. Palacios back on a dive. And now the count is even. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Ji-Hwan Bae. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. In there for strike one. Righty to the plate. To third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Reynolds. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one off the outside edge. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Just missed. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Danny Mendez.
The left fielder, Danny Mendez.
Keller back to work. Ball 1 there. Mendez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. That just misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Liner, base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Rafael Ortega stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, Bae. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Alonso.
That misses. Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
There's a strike. One now. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. Pete Alonso with a rocket, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. There's a strike. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different cologne.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Lindor on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios brings it in for the 3rd out. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Key Brian Hayes. The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Ortega settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He sends it out of here, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now here is Connor Joe. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye right there. That smash towards center. Ortega makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
And here is Andy Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field, here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Towards first. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That one missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. They say it went. Stewart off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Got it by him for the K. Mets leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. The pitch. And ball 1. And a base hit on the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So up next, Josh Palacios.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Swings through that one, 0-1. And the righty deals. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The pitch. A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Liover Peguero waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. And a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
First and second here, no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bay can't hold up, and that's a strike. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Brian Reynolds up next. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Got him! Out number 3. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Rafael Ortega. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. Aguero makes the play. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ronnie Mauricio digs in now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Senga back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Three-2 now.
That's a really good take.
Connor Joe next to bat for the Bucks. And a pitch. Got him. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. First offering misses the mark. Way high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
One strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And now 2-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Vientos batting with 1 down, takes the strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. In there. And so now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Beatty up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
1-0.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's through there for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 0, Adam.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
1-0.
Ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one. Inside, just missed. Miguel Andujar to bat next. Swung on, belted. Ortega on the move, heading back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Miguel Andujar, the next Pirate to hit.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. They say you win.
1-1.
The 1-1. That's down and in. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Josh Palacios, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Righty to the plate. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Ottavino, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he's out. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Beatty to first. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Action in the pen down there. Dauri Moreta getting loose out there. Hernandez, the lefty, warming up as well. Right-hander kick steals. Just missed. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a 4-pitch walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
No outs. Runner at first. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. And a good eye there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. Gets the outside corner with that one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Danny Mendick waiting to hit for the Mets. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And a payoff pitch. In there, sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jose Hernandez will take over here.
Number 61, Jose Hernandez.
And the batter now, Danny Mendick. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Next to hit, Rafael Ortega.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him. Mets strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And a pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dowry Moretta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 52 getting cranked up as well. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Stewart makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
And another ball. Jack Sawinski, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Kicks and deals. That one finds the corner, and the count's full. 2 outs with a runner at third. Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it and a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now on the bump, Phil Bickford.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Jack Sawinski now at the plate. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Slap the other way, foul. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Mets 2. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. And here it comes.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Man at second. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag at third, and he's out.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease. That was the potential tying run in this ball game. Now they're going to have to figure out another way.
And a swing and a miss. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Way upstairs, ball 1. Home team down a run, and here in extra innings. Next pitch is outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Down to their final strike. And now it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Pickoff throw, and Locastro dives back in.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Another throw, really keeping him close. 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike. Tying run is at first here in extra innings. Locastro on the run. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's a 2-1. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50.